Quite frankly, this is a huge operation in anyone's book, and there are multiple locations here. We're told that there may be as many as 11 separate locations now where shots were fired. So that's 11 separate crime scenes where shots were fired. On top of that, the location where the car was abandoned, his home address as well in the village of Raura, and also the location where his body was found in Woodland. So there are many locations that the police have to try to get to secure those scenes and then go through the area as forensically as possible to try to determine what went wrong. So those crime scenes will be active for some time yet. There's some really interesting reports now coming through from eyewitnesses about the horrific nature of these attacks as they unfolded. There was one eyewitness describing the aftermath of the attack case, saying that victims were lying dead where they were shot, their faces now covered with blankets. Alan Hanna, a 68-year-old man from Great Broughton in Cumbria, described what he saw in Whitehaven, saying that he turned past the police station and saw all of the officers running out of the police station and realised something major was going on. So he said, I moved over to the right-hand lane. Then a car pulled up on the left, stopping at the lights. I saw a man with a large shotgun and his windscreen was smashed. I drove through the red light to get into Lowther Street and get out of the way. I got home safely but was very shaken. This is one of the locations where this gunman clearly pointing his shotgun out that smashed window, stopping at various locations, opening fire, claiming 5 lives and injuring at least 25 others at this stage. But as I say, Cumbria police now involved in a frantic effort to retrace the path that this gunman took to see if there are any more casualties, make sure that all of the victims of this man have been accounted for. They're also trying to establish the movements of Mr. Bird, not just in the few hours that this shooting took place, but also in the 24 hours before that, Kay. We know from reports that he had had an argument with people on that taxi rank, with colleagues. Reports that 3 taxi drivers may have been shot, that 2 have died and 1 was injured. Again, unconfirmed, but all going to really add to a picture that is building of an absolutely horrific process that this gunman has gone through.